What's up, world? This is Dae One, and this is my introduction. I'm located in a city called Hawthorne, California, which is a suburban area in Los Angeles County. So, you know, West Coast to the fullest, Los Angeles, California. Hawthorne, to be exact. I first got my start in music. I was really young. Like, I always had a natural liking for music. Ever since I was a kid, I used to listen to songs on the radio, and then I can re-sing them by ear, or I can whistle them right by ear. So as I got older, you know, becoming a young kid, I was able to play around with keyboards whenever my cousins were over the house, or, you know, whenever I had any spare time, I would just go ahead and start playing songs that I would hear on the radio and just playing them by hand, live on the keyboard. So I would say I had an early love for it when I was a really young kid. Then after that, probably like right out of high school, in the middle of high school, probably about the age of like 15 and 16, I kept bugging my mom for a beat machine. Like, I want a beat machine, I really want one really bad, and this is all I gotta have for Christmas. I made sure my grades were good and all of that, and then next thing I knew, that Christmas she ended up buying me my first beat machine. It was like a rolling beat machine she bought me. I was like about 16 years old. She only gave me a beat machine and a beeper. So I got a pager and a beat machine, and ever since then, man, I've just been heavy on with the music. So 16 years old on up, but I didn't really start pursuing it as a career. It was just something fun to do until about the age of 2021. Maybe around that time is when I realized that this is something that I really want to do full time as a craft and as a job. I've worked with a lot of great, incredible artists, both up and coming and established. I've worked with such notable artists as Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Kendrick Lamar, Bishop Lamont, Glasses Malone, J-Rock, Ab-Soul, Schoolboy Q, Tajay, Noni Spitz. Me and Noni Spitz are actually a group. We have a group together. A lot. My rap sheet is pretty long. Rapper Pooh from Little Brother, MED, Ono from the Loot Pack, man, countless. Corrupt to Exhibit, Roscoe, you know, the list goes on and on. Little Flip, Rocket, Razcast, Maestro, everything. It's just so many. Like, the sheet is so long. Butch Cassidy, Dub C, J.O. Felony, King T, 211. Who else? Man, just so many acts, so many great artists. Chevy Jones, R&B artists to hip hop, rap, Javante. It's so many. Lori, rest in peace. It's just so many. We can just keep going, but I have a pretty extensive rap sheet. I mean, I do it all, man. I mean, not only producing, I rhyme as well. I sing on the side. So you might catch me doing hooks, doing choruses. I also have a rap group with my partner Noni Spitz. We have a group called No One, which consists of Noni Spitz and Dae One. Put our names together. There you go. You have No One. Last year we dropped a video called Protocol, which got a lot of praise. It was a video of us, and it was directed by my friends Josh Rowe and Graham Smith from overseas. They really international cats. You know, they real international players. That's how they do it. So they fly out here. They come to Vegas. We all meet up in Vegas. We get a back street road in the outskirts of Vegas, and basically we do this video on the highway doing like 80-90 miles an hour in a car. These dudes are so creative with their director skills that they ended up getting go cams, putting go cams all inside the car in different places, mounting them to the steering wheel, and the video just came out real crazy. You gotta go check it out. It's called Protocol, featuring the homie Focus from Atlanta, the Aftermath producer, my big bro. You know, shouts out to him. Shouts out to Josh Rowe, Noni Spitz, and Graham Smith, man, for all their hard work for Protocol. But it's actually an awesome record. You guys gotta check that out. Man, you know, it's many different ways you can find me. You can find me on Twitter at Dae One. You can find me on Facebook, Dae One Beats. You can also check out my website, which is www.dae1.net. You can get anything that you need from there, any updates on shows, appearances, clubs, events. I also have a producer event I do every year, which is getting very popular. It's called the True Sound Showcase, and it showcases all the producers that I admire or look up to, and it just kind of gives back to the community of producers who don't really have a voice. So I do this event every year, and every year I try to honor somebody of great stature, and you know, put them in the Hall of Fame for all of the peers that love what they do. So so far to date, I've honored DJ Battlecat, I honored DJ Khalil, I honored DJ Quick last year. You know, and it's just something where I have all the young up and coming cats kind of pay homage to these great entrepreneurs and pioneers of the game of what we do. So last year I had all the young producers from me, Terrace Martin, 1500 or Nothing, League of Stars, Futuristics, Jansport J, J Business, J Pounds, Bates, The Formula, so many people in the house. Rick Rock came out, Focus came out, all these producers came out in one great place. Even DJ Khalil came back, you know, just to show his support to DJ Quick and DJ Battlecat, and it's just a great experience, man. It's just something else that I do aside of the music production that kind of gives back and shows my love and support for my peers. You know, this year coming up, I hope to have another event that's just as great as the last 4 shows. So, you know, this year we'll wait to see what happens, but definitely something to be on the lookout for at my True Sound Showcase, because it's always off the hook and it's never a dull moment. You know what I mean? So it's all about work, man. Just keeping a steady pace and working. I'm looking forward to 2013. I got a lot of great projects in the works that I'm working on right now. I don't want to give away too much information, but I'll give y'all a little sneak peek. One of my boys from my city of Hawthorne, my boy Slip Capone, who's been around for a while, been a part of the Dog Pound and the whole Death Row movement, been around for a minute, and me and him have finally found time within both our busy schedules to kind of get together, and we worked on a project called Super Gangster, which should be dropping somewhere around April-ish. You know, I'm leaning towards 420. I'll see if we can make that happen. So be on the lookout for Super Gangster. It's completely produced by me. And just because it says Super Gangster doesn't mean that it's going to be the traditional theory of what gangster rap is, because I'm completely taking him out of that element. But it's still Super Gangster in the mind frame of it being him the gangster and me the super producer. So that's kind of what we're going for. But it's still going to be a very great, hardcore, edgy project. So that's something definitely be on the lookout for. Also, I'm overseeing a project with my partners Bates, Mac Doe, and Tajay for a movement called Wasted Nation that we started, which is doing very good right now. We actually had a video shot by A+ Films, who usually shoot a lot of Kendrick Lamar and Wiz Khalifa and Terrace Martin and J-Rock stuff. So they actually did a video for us, which is getting a lot of great reviews and some criticism. It's called Snap. Y'all be able to check that out anywhere when you jump online, YouTube or whatever. You can definitely find Snap by Wasted Nation. Me and Noni Spit should be hitting the studio soon. Also, I'm working on a producer album simultaneously, as well as working on the new production team's album. The production team we just started is called Joint Chiefs. It consists of about 5 to 6 different producers: me, Bates, Smokey Lane, ISIS, Ace Man, Blood Brothers, and we're just really taking the elevation of music to a whole nother level. You'll see us placed on different people's projects throughout the year, up and coming. You know, we have a lot of stuff in the works with that. We're also working on a compilation for that, so be on the lookout for that, because it's going to be very hot and very creative. And you know, it's just about keeping a steady pace, man. 2013 is definitely going to be something to pay attention to for me, because I'm going to be making a lot of noise very soon.